The D6. Simple, yet strong. Not quite with a 2, though. The D8. Used in most situations. The D4. Kind of just there. The D12. Mighty, but not quite as sleek looking as the D8. Percentile dice. Used for God knows what. And finally, the mighty D. Oh my god, I got a D20. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Tabletop Temple, where we paint, we play, and gotta be careful here, we pray to the dice gods. I had to be careful clapping my hands together with these because they're made out of metal and they're very, very sharp. So today's video is going to be checking out the new metal dice set from Fanroll, which I want to give a huge shout out for sending me one to check out on my channel. And immediately right out the box, well, actually I'm going to weigh one at a time. Right out the box, when you pick them up, you are supposed to stay there. When you pick them up, for metal dice, they surprisingly feel a little bit lighter than normal. I mean, at least in compared to the oversized D20, which that one was pretty heavy. But then again, it was really big. But these actually surprisingly feel very, very light. Now again, with these being metal dice, you do have to be careful holding more than one in your hand. Because while I was making the video, I accidentally clapped my hands together and the D4 really stuck me. So yeah, be careful when you're rolling these on the table as well, because if you have a wooden table, these might end up chipping it. So it's probably best to roll these in something like a dice tower or even a dice tray, I would say. But the design of these dice look really good. I do like the gold plating. Although I will say I may have gone with a different color than white painting the numbers, because in a brighter light they can be a little bit hard to see. But that could just be my lighting in general, because I have a really bright light. Now, one cool aspect of the D20's design in particular is that this could be vice versa, but if I'm not mistaken, the 1 is this dragon's eye, and the 20 is the Dungeons and Dragons little dragon symbol, which look really cool. So I like how they decided to go with that, because when you roll a 20, it makes you feel like, yes, the symbol is you're rolling mightier than dragons. And when you roll the 1, it's like the dragon's eye is just judging you because you rolled a 1. So I really like that in the aspect of the design, especially, like I said, in the D20 itself. So the last thing I'm going to say about these is when holding them all in your hand itself, even holding just one, they feel very good inside of your hand. Again, you get, despite having these sharp corner, which I really need to be careful rolling this D4 because it will poke you. So yeah, despite the fact of the sharp corners because they're metal dice, these feel really good in the palm of one's hand. So that's going to be it for today's video, everybody. I truly want to thank Fanroll for sending me a dice set to show off to you guys. I can't thank them enough for that. But if you want a set to purchase for yourself, you can follow the link in my description and get yourself 10% off. But you can also use my code that's in the description and get yourself 10% off that way as well. So again, yeah, these dice are just really gorgeous to look at. So I would highly recommend getting yourself and just make D&D night or RPG night look that much more cooler when you're using them. So again, thank you Fanroll for sending me a set to show off to you guys. So if you like the video, please drop a like on it, follow the channel, and sub if you have not done so already. But as always, I'm your friendly neighborhood guru, and I will see you on the next Tabletop Temple. Goodbye, my friends.